Alright guys, sorry for the difficulties on the stream. We're just setting up a couple of things, a couple of difficulties here there, but now we're back online. Remember yesterday we spoke about exactly this stock MNK. It's ramping up today. I hope you guys paid attention yesterday. I posted this little idea online on Twitter. C-path is dropping quick. I'm gonna look for a possible on C-path. Let's look at C-path real quick here. C-path is bouncing. Watching C-path, possible follow through. Watching MNK, tapping that view app on the 5. Watching AMRX. C-path on the drop. AMRX on watch. MNK on watch. C-path on watch or setup. Also watching AXL. AXL is a company I've been watching for the last couple of days, and I have a different charts on that one with the Heiken Ishii's type of candlesticks, and now it's showing me a little daylight on the daily formation, bouncing off of the 100 simple moving average on the daily. Again, I'm talking about AXL. Beyond Me keeps on dropping. We talked about MNK yesterday. Posted a chart on Twitter, Stock Twist, and also on Instagram. Spoke about this. It was setting up very nicely in the daily formation, and I was expecting this ramp up today. Right out of the gates, as you can notice, we had a about 62-cent move, 62 cents. Although, yeah, obviously you're not gonna grab the whole thing, but it was a pretty decent move right out of the gates today, ramping up now, finding a little bit of support off of the 50 simple moving average, with that hammer setting that base for the reversal. Now there is something that we need to be mindful of, and is the volume bars here, because the volume, it's somewhat decreased a little bit, but I am expecting and somewhat a follow-through move here. So we have a doji around the 5. Let's see what it's gonna do, but I am expecting a little follow-through here. AXL is flagging. We can see Beyond Meat testing the 50 simple moving average on the 5. C-path hitting that resistance on the 100. C-path hitting that resistance to setting up for a follow-through move to the downside. Watching the 15-minute time frame. C-path. MNK having some follow through. Please let me know if the audio is good. I will most definitely Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the opening trade today, this morning on MNK. Huge move today on this stock. It was closed yesterday about 37 cents. Today, as of right now, it's $2.37. It's being halted MNY. I mean MNI. I'll try to put it right here on one of the monitors so you can see it. Let me see which one I'm gonna take out. OSTK is not working out too not too fast today, although I think we are about to set up for a follow-through move. I'm gonna take out let's see, home, because I'm really not interested in home right now. MNI, it's had somewhat a decent move on this one. Let me just put MNK on the back burner for a second and bring you MNI. MNI was halted. It's halted again. It was 37 cents yesterday at the close. Today you can see here this daily formation on MNI. Look at that huge range. As a matter of fact, I like this formation. Let me just take a little snap here. Let's just hold it now. Decent daily, ramping up. Although I don't do penny stocks like that, I gotta say. It's up today 452%. 452%. MNK going towards the higher day. MNK running towards a higher day. What's up, man? Hope you're having a good day. What's your number 9? Pretty happy with MNK this morning. Right out of the gates, MNK served a good example of due diligence. Watching CLS, that the volume is way too, it's no volume, so forget about that. I'm watching ACB Aurora today. I've been watching ACB Aurora Cannabis. It seems like this circuit breaker, this type of hold is gonna take a little longer for this company to resume. GLYC, let's see. Most definitely, you know that. I've been waiting for this thing since yesterday when it started ramping up. Although I can't say I made, the whole move, but I took a little chunk. Right now, MNK is having an inverted hanging man on the 5. Okay, MNI just resumed. Expecting this thing to drop. And a possibility that it's going to be halted on the way down here. Pretty sure this is on a lot of people's radars as of right now. Yeah, there you have it. Yeah, MNI popped in scanners though. So you notice today I'm not having issues with the slowness of the computer. I did a couple of things yesterday and I had to close one of the programs. I'm not running Thinkorswim right now because it was slowing down my computer. If I run everything together, Thinkorswim, the live stream program, the TC2 DAOs, and the other trading program, Google to moderate the thing, it's a lot of things all together. So gets the CPU to 100 capacity, and that's the problem. Was giving me that issue. So it's very unfortunate. I like running a couple of things together. So for now, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to get back and do that again. But so right now I can't, while I'm live streaming, I cannot run TC2 DAOs and Thinkorswim all together with the DAWs and the live stream. Right, so watching MAXR, possible short here, looking for a bounce. MAXR, looking for an entry. MAXR, little 1 minute bounce, micro bounce. The 1928, watching, see if it takes out 1928. Let's let me take a look at it. AMD. Hold up. Wow, yeah, pretty decent move though. One I noticed that AMD does is that it's consistent on the trend. It moves a little slow sometimes, but it's consistent. For me to give you a better answer, I need to really look at the daily chart, see what kind of range we have on that one, and all you can do is take the trade to whatever position you think you have on a range and manage the trade, measure the risk. But I need to double check what the daily looks like, because AMD is a stock that move consistent, but sometimes it moves really slow. To be honest with you, I don't like the daily on AMD too much, because those candles are really tiny. There's really not a lot of range though. Although again, for a day trade, this is a stock that I will say that I can trade because the trend is consistent. For a daily, for a swing, I don't know how long I will be able to hold it, because you have no range. There's no way of knowing really how far that could go, because the moves are really tiny. So intraday, for me, it's a better play, but that's just me though. All right, MAXR, it went down to 1927. Was looking for an entry in 1928. Tap me right there. So I'm looking for that reversal right here close to 1960. Long wick candle on the 15-minute time frame. MAXR. Shooting star formation in the 1 minute time frame. Looking for that reversal. Put me right back down again. It may start ramping up quick. Tapping. Inverted. Hanging man. On the 1 minute time frame. First green candle on the 15. MXR just going sideways now. Just looking for a follow through move to the downside. So far you just ramped up the opposite direction. Okay, I think we're setting up for a follow through here. See if we're gonna find a little bit of resistance. The high of this shooting star formation, 1971. Put a trend line here, 1971. Okay, we got 1972 right there. Fix that. 1971. Managing the trade here, although I'm in red already on this trade. Looking for a possible bear flag formation here in the 5-minute time frame. For a possible bear flag formation on the 5-minute time frame. Doji on the 5 prior candle, looking for a return to the low of that 15-minute candle. Small pennant, 1 minute time frame. MAXR. Printing a perfect formation of 5 minutes. Low 1956. Printing 1955 now. Looking for a follow through move to the downside again. Put me right back to break even. AMD is a reversal there. No problem, man. I'll see you later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Good luck with everything. I'm gonna stay here and manage this trade on MAXR. A little bit on the red on that one. MNK, good trade. MAXR was looking for that entry, and he had a reversal. So I guess I got in a little bit too quick. But now I'm trying to manage this trade so I can get back into the green on this trade. Well, not on the green, but at least cut this trade now to red. I already made a decent profit on MNK in the morning, so that's okay anyway. Anyway, take care, man. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you later. Here's tapping the 50 simple moving average. So we're gonna find resistance right here, 1971. Right back up there again. But in reality, it's been printing higher lows. So chances are this thing is actually going to have a reversal. Tapping that VWAP reversal. See if we're gonna break down here. Volume increasing on the bear side. Shooting star on the 5. See if we can get under that trend line for that support. Get under there, the prior support becomes resistance. AMD on the move. AEMD. AEMD. MAXR coming back down. MAXR coming back. Very interesting. Gravestone doji on the 15-minute time frame on MAXR. Looking for this candles to get under that trend line for that little support. Now becomes resistance, comes right back down. Looking for that test right down there. AEMD on the move. AEMD. Still watching MAXR. Managing the trade. Looking for a retest of the low of that 5-minute candle. Gravestone doji on the 15-minute time frame. That's a pretty interesting round bottom formation on AMD on the daily chart. That gap got filled. Right now today we testing the 100 simple moving average on the daily. See how far we can go for the next few days. Highest point here will be on the daily. We can go all the way up to $7, although it's really not going to happen like that. It's probably going to take a couple of days, but we have a very interesting round bottom formation on AMD on the daily chart. Today we're ramping up. Still managing MAXR. We're trading under the 50 simple moving average now. Let's see if we can stay under here. Come right back down to retest that area. We'll have a low or the wick on that 5-minute candle. MAXR right back up to 1971. MAXR right back up to 1971. Got a little resistance around there under the view app. Let's see if we can get that trend line to become resistance when it was actually support. NLC, not the highest volume today, 4.1 million, although that's actually pretty decent. Trading inside of the 50 and the 100. We gotta have a little bit of a range here, not really a lot to play with on the daily. Today has ramped up. You can see here we have a bull flag formation, oil and gas, energy sector. Been trading a little bit slow in the last minute. Okay, gonna cut the stream here for now, guys, and gonna manage the trade that I have on MAXR. See if we can get back to break even. If not, I just get out of there and just manage that trade. Decent trade on MNK today based on the daily we took yesterday. See you guys later.